Hey there, homeopathy friends. I just wanted to share with you a story of something that happened today. Since we've been back in Ghana, Miriam has really been struggling with allergies. At first I was thinking it was due to the dust in our house. You know, in Ghana, the dust settles every single day, and it's not even Harmattan right now, but it doesn't take long, and everything has this fine layer of dust to it. And of course, we were gone for a few months, and so when we came back, we had to clean that up and stirred it all up, and she's just been suffering. Now, we know in homeopathy, we have really amazing allergy medicines, and I had given her everything I could think of to try, and they would all work for a little while, and then it wouldn't stick. And so today, we went out to church, and on the way there, she just got hit with this huge allergy attack. And by the time, and usually it's been coming on at night, like in the evening. And so she hasn't been to bed before 2 or 3 a.m. because her eyes are just running and itching. And she's just like going insane, trying not to scratch her eyeballs out. Her nose is all, snorky, and she's like, trying to manage the mucus drainage there. And it's going down the back of her throat, which is causing her to cough. And then she can't sleep. And it's just been really difficult. So this morning, it started up again, and by the time we got to church, she couldn't even go in. She just was, sitting out in the hall, and just, and after the meeting, when I went to go find her, her hair was hanging down in her face. She didn't want anyone to see her. She didn't want anyone to see how swollen her eyes were, and she's like, it just feels like there's dirt and sand and just so itchy. She's like, if I could just go home and put something like cold washcloth on my eyes, that would help. So I just took her home, but I was thinking, we got to come up with the answer to this. And so I thought about it for a second, and I just had the inspiration about homeopathy. What is homeopathy? Like cures like, right? So I'm going to show you what I did. Now, the principles that Samuel Hahnemann discovered as he was inspired to bring us homeopathy was that if something causes a certain symptom, it will also cure it. And you can cure like with like. And so when we got home, I got a Q-tip for her, and I told her, I said, use this end of the Q-tip, use one end, and just like swab around like your eye, just get some tears. I mean, she literally had tears like running down her face. So I said, get some tears on the one end of the Q-tip, and then on the other end, get some nasal discharge on there. So we're going to return to her body the thing that her body is producing and see what will happen. So I'm going to show you what we did and how we did it. First of all, I got a handful of these little remedy bottles. You can get them on Amazon. You can buy them in bulk other places. If you want to know how, drop a comment in the chat and we'll get you hooked up. But I just grabbed a handful of these, and in this one, I put some water, a little bit of water in it, a little bit of our vodka solution in it. You can do it with just water, but I happen to have it already mixed up. Then I stuck both ends of the Q-tip, one at a time, obviously, in here, swirled it around so that in the water in here would be the nasal discharge, the tears, the thing that her body was producing, the thing that's causing the reaction that she was having. And then I got another bottle, and I filled it with just, because I was thinking, I don't have a dropper. We've traveled, we're in Accra, so I thought, I don't have a dropper. And then I realized, oh yeah, we have a dropper on the top of the bottle. So I'm just gonna use our dropper tops or orifice reducers. So I made one with water, the vodka mixture in it, and then I got an empty vial, and I put 99 drops of water in here. And then I added 1 drop of the solution that we named Miriam, okay, from her nose, from her eyes. And then we succussed it, which means we tapped it 200 times to activate whatever was happening, whatever, like with her eyes, with her nose, we're gonna activate that through the water. And then I got another one, a new one of these little bottles, and we called that 1C. So we got another bottle, filled it with 99 drops of the water solution again. And then from the bottle we just barely diluted already, the 1C, 99 to 1, we took one drop out of that and put it in with the 99 drops in this bottle. And then we succussed it. We tapped it 200 times. And then I got a third bottle and I put 99 drops of water, and I took from the second bottle, the 2C, the one that we had just barely succussed, 1 drop from that, and I put it in with the 99 drops of water, and then we tapped that. We succussed it, okay? We tapped it 200 times, and that was a 3C remedy dilution. And so guess what? She started taking that remedy solution, and I am not kidding you, within a minute, her eyes stopped itching. They just stopped itching. I mean, it was miraculous. It was like less than a minute. And she said, oh. And so I said, well, take it again. And gradually, over the last hour or two, her eyes are totally back to normal. She's been up in the kitchen. She was literally laying on the bed with a washcloth over her face, just like screaming, trying to not, scratch her eyeballs out. And all of a sudden, because we treated like with like, we treated the thing that was the issue, her nose and her eyes, we returned that to the body. And there you go. That's the power of homeopathy, friends. So stick with us. I can't wait to share more.